Hi everyone, Mars here, professional at East Horton Golf Club. Before I do this week's video, I just want to have a quick thank you to one of the members. As some of you all know, I've been struggling with a really bad back. I trapped a nerve in the base of my spine there, and it has given me a lot of trouble. But as one of our members here, Steve Jackson, had a really bad motorcycle accident, and as part of his physio, he got put onto a little app that you can get for your phone or your iPad of exercises for back pain. And I did them all yesterday, and I just feel so much better today. I feel freer, I've got more movement, and I'm in nowhere near as much pain. So I think thanks to Steve, I can do a video this week. Otherwise, I think it probably would have had to have been on putting, and pretty short as well. Okay, so this week's video is about tempo, rhythm, timing really. One of your fundamentals for that real consistency is that metronome perfect start of swing to finish. And there's some things where people come a little bit undone. They'll get too quick as they start back, they'll definitely get too quick as they start the club back down again, which is normally the killer. So I'm going to give you a few little tips and a little drill that you can practice there. Okay, so the first one, if we broke down your swing into 1, 2 and 3, I'd want it to be like this. So 1 would be top of your backswing, 2 would be down to about here, and 3 would be through. And the slowest transition would be from 1 to 2, and then as you sped up through the ball, you've got your arm speed gathering momentum of the club to give you some decent distance. So some people just do start very quickly, and quite often they're people that are very right hand dominated, and their right hand will want to quickly take the club away, you get very steep, very quick, all tempo is lost. So I've got a couple of good little tips for you for that. The first one is at your address position, just try and feel your elbows push towards each other gently, and try and take the club away with your left arm. It'll just smooth that first section of your swing, give you some width, and you've already started to build in a nice little bit of tempo. A really good drill for this is this little 2-ball drill. I give it to people quite often, but I also saw Justin Rose just do it the other week. Okay, so what you do is just put 2 balls, one behind the other, and what I want you to do is knock this ball out of the way and carry on and hit the one in front. It gives you a low, smooth, flat takeaway, and then it might put you off for a few shots, but you'll soon get the hang of it because you'll just get that ball out of the way and carry on and hit this one. So just get yourself into position, try and do that little thing I just said about how you should start your swing, and keep moving because you want the flow. Okay, and just knock that other ball out of the way and keep going. Okay, so it's a good little practice thing. You do it time and time again. Do it for about 10 shots, and then come back down with your 1 ball at a time, and you probably have that nice feeling of that smooth, easy start to your swing. Also, just some left-handed swings. If you've got the strength in your fingers to do it, just to feel that takeaway, because that's how it needs to be, more dominated by your left hand and arm. Your right hand really just does the work coming back down, the speed and control of the blade really. So that's this week's practice, speed, rhythm, tempo. And if you want to make a bit of a prat of yourself, because I never really mind, a good little tempo drill for at home is one where you hum. Okay, so if you can keep a constant tone. See, I went up a little bit at the end as I sped up a little bit at the end, but if you can keep it smooth here, smooth back down to here again, and then quicken a little bit after that, you'll probably have a much more continuity to your tempo. Okay everyone, nice sunny day here today. Hope this weather continues, and I'll see you all next week. And cheers, Steve.